my dear students. I welcome you all for the video class. Today I am going to teach you Civics Chapter 7 Urban Administration. In this chapter we will discuss municipal corporation elections, then decision making structures, then the provision of water and the work of municipal corporation, then citizen protest to get their grievances addressed. We'll discuss those topics. Okay, we have already studied that Panchayati Raj system. Do you remember, children? Yes, that is established to fulfill the needs, the civic needs of the people in the rural areas. What is meant by Panchayat Raj system? That is used to establish to fulfill the civic needs of the people in the rural areas. Clear? Similarly, in a town or a city area, the basic facilities are provided by the Naha Panchayats, then municipalities and the municipal corporations. Clear, children? Similarly, in town areas like that Panchayati Raj systems, similarly in a town or a city area, the basic facilities are provided by whom? Is provided by the Naha Panchayats, then municipalities and the municipal corporations. Clear, children? Okay, children, I will give the small introduction. It is not given in a book, so please make a note of it. Okay, what is mean by Naha Panchayat, children? Yes, is a setup for an area that is in the process of changing from rural to urban center. What is mean by Naha Panchayat? It is a setup for an area. It is the process of changing from rural to urban center. Clear, children? Such transitional area does not qualify for setting up a municipality. Clear, children? What I am conveying? Naha Panchayat is a setup for an area. Clear? It is a process of changing rural to urban center. Such transitional area does not qualify for setting up for a municipality. But it is considered very important to have a local governing body. Clear? It is not qualified for setting up a municipality, but it is considered as a very important to have a local governing body. The minimum population required for setting up a what? Setting up a Naha Panchayat. It may vary from state to state. Okay, children, next we will discuss about the functions of Naha Panchayat. Just imagine what are the functions of Naha Panchayat. Yes, Naha Panchayat looks after the water supply, sanitation, then healthcare, drainage, then cleaning of streets, then primary education, street lighting, then education, parks, public buildings, management of fires and so on. Clear, children? It also records both birth and death in the particular area. Once again, I'll repeat the functions of Naha Panchayat: water supply, sanitation, healthcare, drainage, cleaning of streets, then streets lighting, primary education, then parks, public buildings, and so on. Not only this, it also records the birth and death in the particular area. Clear, children? Okay, children. Next, what are the main sources of income of the Naha Panchayat? Yes, property tax, sales tax, fat tax, then grants received from the state governments. Clear, children? What are the main sources of income of the Naha Panchayats? property tax, then sales tax, then fat tax, then grants received from the state governments. Clear? A city much bigger than a village and more spread out has crowded markets, then many buses and cars, then water and electricity facilities, then traffic control and hospitals. Children, do you think who is responsible for running all these things? Then how are the decisions made? Then how is planning done? Who are the people who do all the work? In this chapter, you can learn some answers to this question. Clear, children? Okay, children. At first, we will discuss about the urban administration. In that, municipal corporation takes care of street lights, then garbage collection, then water supply, and keep the streets and market clean. Okay, what does mean by municipal corporation? It is nothing but a municipal corporation is a local self-governing body for big cities. Clear? What does mean by municipal corporation? In that urban administration, municipal corporation only takes care of street lights, then garbage collections and so on. Clear? In that, what does mean by municipal corporation? Yes, this is it is a local self-governing body for big cities. The cities with a population of more than 10 lakhs have municipal corporations. Clear? Now you understand what is meant by municipal corporation. Municipal corporation is a local self-governing body for big cities. Clear? The cities with a population of more than 10 lakhs have municipal corporations. Okay, children. Now you may tell what are the main functions of municipal corporation. Yes, children. First one is what? As public health. What it means? It establish and run healthcare centers, then dispensaries and hospitals for the common people. Clear, children? Then it also makes arrangements of vaccination to prevent the spread of dangerous diseases like tuberculosis, smallpox, malaria and so many diseases. Clear, children? What is the main function? As public health. In that what it means? It establish and run the healthcare facilities, healthcare centers, dispensaries and hospitals for the home, for the common people. It also makes the arrangement for the vaccination and to prevent the spread of dangerous diseases like tuberculosis, smallpox, malaria and so on. Clear, children? Okay, children, what is the next function of the municipal corporation? Is sanitation. What it means? It makes the arrangements for clearing and disposal of garbage, then cleaning roads, markets, drains and public toilets. Isn't it? What is meant by sanitation? It makes the arrangements for clearing and disposal of garbages, then cleaning roads, markets, drains and public toilets. Then it also makes the public aware about the health safeguards through various means. Clear, children? It also makes some public awareness about the health safeguards. Clear, children? Next one is water supply. What it means? Yes, it maintains the water supply system. It ensures the supply of safe drinking water. It ensures the supply of safe drinking water. The next one is education. What it means? It establishes and maintains the primary and secondary schools and adult education centers also. Clear? What it means? it establishes and maintains the both primary and secondary schools and adult education centers also. Clear? Then it also establishes some libraries and maintains museums and zoo and so on. Okay, what is the next function? Lighting. What it means? It makes arrangements for street lighting, park lighting and so on. Clear? Next one is public security. What it means, children? Yes, it maintains the fire brigades for saving people from where? From fire. Clear? It maintains fire brigades for saving people from fire. Then it pulls down old and dangerous buildings which may cause any mishappening. Clear? What is the first public security? What we discussed? It maintains the fire brigades for saving people from fire. Then it pulls down old and dangerous buildings which may cause any mishappening. Then it takes steps for maintaining the quality of goods and checks for adulteration. Once again, I will repeat the last point. It takes steps for maintaining the quality of goods and checks food adulteration. That it means in the public security. Clear? Next one is public works. What it means? It constructs and maintains roads, bridges, then public buildings, markets, sports complexes and so on. Clear? What is the use of public works? It constructs and maintains some places. Examples: roads, bridges, public buildings, markets, then graveyards and so on. Clear? Then it demolishes like illegal buildings. Next, it maintains records of births and deaths. Clear, children? What is the public works? What is the use of public works? First one is it maintains and constructs roads, bridges, then public buildings, markets, then sports complexes, then graveyards and so on. Okay. Next, it demolishes the illegal buildings. Next, it maintains the records of both birth and death. Clear? Next function is maternity and child welfare. What it means? It establishes and maintains the maternity and child welfare centers. Clear, children? What is the use of maternity and child welfare? It establishes and maintains the maternity and child welfare centers. It makes public awareness campaigns in this regard. Okay, children, I'll ask one question. What are the other optional functions of the municipal corporations? Yes, it establishes and maintains the public parks, gardens, theatres, picnic resorts and so many places, isn't it? Then it constructs and maintains the old homes, orphanages, night shelters, rest houses and so on. Then it also ensures the supply of cooking gas and milk, isn't it? Then it organizes the cultural events like exhibitions, sports, fairs and so many things. Then it also runs a cheap public transport system. Then it provides the housing facilities also. All these works which are done by whom? All these works of the all these works which are done by municipal corporation. Clear? So far are you clear, children? We'll move on to next one. Next we'll discuss about the municipality. Municipality is also called a municipal council or a municipal committee. Clear? What is mean by municipality? Yes, it is a local self-governing body for small cities or towns. Clear? The cities with a population between 20,000 and 10 lakh have some municipalities. Clear, children? Or you understand what I am telling? Okay. Municipality is also called what? Municipality is also called municipal council or a municipal committee. You understand about that? Clear? Then what it means, municipality is it is a local self-governing body for small towns or cities. The cities with a population between 20,000 and 10 lakhs have municipalities. Clear? The members of the municipality are directly elected by the registered voters of the city. The members of a the members of the municipality are directly elected by the whom? Registered voters of the city. That it means all citizens of the city who are 18 years of age and above can vote in the municipal election. Clear? The candidates who wish to contest the election must be 25 years of age and above. The number of members in a municipality varies from town to town, depending on the population of a town. The number of members in a municipality changes from town to town. It mainly depends on the population of the town. The members of the municipality or the municipal council are called what? As councillors. Clear, children? The members of the municipality or the municipal council are called what? Councillors. The city is divided into a number of wards. Do you know that, children? Just remember what is your ward number. Just remember that. The city is divided into number of wards. Each ward elects one member. Some seats in every municipality are reserved for the candidates belonging to the scheduled tribes and the scheduled caste. Clear? The members of the municipality or the municipal council are called what? Are called the councillors. The city is divided into a number of what? Number of wards. Each ward elects one member. Some seats in every municipality are reserved for whom? Reserved for the candidates belonging to scheduled tribes and scheduled caste. Clear? 1/3 of the total seats are reserved for only whom? As women. Very good. It also has some nominated and ex officio members. Some seats are filled by the members nominated for having special knowledge and experience of municipal administration. Besides, the MPs and the MLAs elected from the area also form a part of what? Part of the municipality. Municipality is also elected for a term of how many years? Or a term of 5 years. Clear, children? Once again, I will repeat all the things, children. Just remember it. A municipality is also called what? Municipal council or a municipal committee. Clear? It is a local self-governing body for small towns or cities. The cities with a population between 20,000 and 10 lakh have some municipalities. Clear? Next, we will discuss about the composition of municipality. The members of a municipality are directly elected by the registered voters of the city. Clear? That is, all citizens of the city who are attained the age of 18 and above can vote in the what? Can vote in the municipal election. the candidates who wish to contest the election must be 25 years of age and above. Clear? The number of members in a municipality may varies from town to town. It depends only on the population of the town. Clear? The members of the municipality are also called what? Municipal council. Are called as what? As councillors. Clear? The city is divided into a number of what? Number of wards. Each ward elect one member. Some seats in the every municipality are reserved for the candidates who are belonging to the scheduled tribes or scheduled caste. Clear? 1/3 of total seats are reserved for whom? Yes, very good. Reserved for women. It also has some nominated and ex officio members. Some seats are filled by the members nominated for having the special knowledge and experience of municipal administration. Besides, the MLAs and MPs elected from the area also form a part of what? Part of the municipality. A municipality is also elected for the term of 5 years. Very good. Are you understand so far, children? We'll discuss another one. Decision making process of the corporation. All the decisions that affects the entire city are taken by a group of councillors. Clear, children? Group of councillors will take so many decisions, isn't it? It may affect entire city. That is the real meaning for that line. Clear, children? The ward councillors place a particular demands of their ward before the entire council. Clear? The ward councillors place the particular demand for their ward people before the entire council. They discuss and debate on the issues in the respective committee. They discuss and debate on the particular issue in the respective committee. Clear? While the councillor committees and the councillors decides on the issues, the commissioner and the administrative staff implement these decisions. Are you clear about that? All the decisions which are taken by the group of councillors will affect the entire city. Clear? The ward councillor places a particular demand for their wards before the entire council. Then they discuss and debate on the issues in a respective committee. While the councillor committees and the councillors decides on the issues, the commissioners and the administrative staff implement these decisions. Okay. So, if there are the problems within a ward, the people of that area should contact their councillor. Clear, children? So, if you have any problems in your ward means you should contact whom? Yes, you should contact your councillor. Clear, children? Okay, children. Next, we'll discuss the sources of income of the municipality or the municipal corporation. The municipal corporation or the municipality earns money in the different ways. Clear, children? First one is it earns money from the property tax. The larger the house, the more the tax. Clear? The property tax contributes 25 to 30% of the total money that a municipal corporation earns. Clear? Next, it imposes tax on goods coming into the city, which is known as what, children? Yes, octroi. Clear? It imposes the tax on goods. It imposes the tax on goods coming into the city. That process is known as octroi. Clear? Next, it earns income from the water and electricity supply to houses and factories. It earns income from water and electricity supply to houses and factories. Okay. Next, it also earns money from municipal properties. Then it also earns money from vehicle tax, lead-on vehicles, cars, motorcycles, and so on. Then it collects education tax for educational activities. Then it also leaves taxes on business and occupations. Then it collects entertainment tax from cinema halls, theatres, circuses, and so many places. It imposes toll taxes on the users of roads and bridges. The municipality or the municipal corporation imposes tax on shopkeepers and traders for selling their goods. Next, it collects fees for issuing birth and death certificates also. Do you know that, children? Yes. These are the sources of income of municipality or the municipal council. Clear? Then it obtains grants from the state government for providing the specific services to the citizens. It obtains grants from the state government for providing what? Specific services to the people, that is citizens. Clear? Okay, children. Next we will discuss about the protest, citizens protest. Okay, children, what it means, the citizen protest? If the functions of any of these governing bodies are not satisfactory, the people of that area or a particular ward can protest in the form of protest march, then rally, dharna shouting slogans, or signature campaign, and so many things. People do so to get their grievances redressed. Clear? In case of any grievances or demand, people first bring it to the notice of the ward councillor. Clear? This is because either he or she is elected representative of the people of that particular ward. Clear, children? Further, the people, they are ward councillor and the officer in charge of the respective department can meet and place their demand before the municipal commissioner. Clear, children? Generally, the municipal commissioner is reluctant to hear the grievances and take any actions. But it is a public pressure that makes him bound to take actions. Clear, children? Children, now I am going to give a quick revision about the chapter. Okay. At first, what is the name of the chapter, children? Yes, urban administration. In that, what we discussed first? Yes, urban local government is divided into 3 categories. What are they? Naha Panchayats, then municipalities, then municipal corporations. Isn't it? Okay. What is meant by Naha Panchayats? Naha Panchayat is a setting up for an area that is in the process of changing from rural to urban center. Clear? Such transitional area does not qualify for setting up ward. Does not qualify the setting up for a municipality, but it is considered very important to have a local governing body because minimum population required for setting up a Naha Panchayat. It may varies from, it may changes from state to state. Clear, children? Then we discussed about the functions of Naha Panchayat, isn't it? What are the functions? Water supply, sanitation, then health care, drainage, then cleaning of streets, then primary education, parks, public buildings, management of fires, street lighting, and so many things. Not only that, it also records the birth and death of the particular area. Next, we discuss about the municipal corporation, isn't it? What is mean by municipal corporation? Yes, the municipal corporation is a local self-governing body for big cities. Clear? These cities with a population more than 10 lakhs have the municipal corporations. The municipal corporation is a local self-governing body for big cities. The cities with a population of more than 10 lakhs have municipal corporations. Clear, children? Next one is municipality we discussed. In that what we discussed? Before that we discussed about the functions of municipality, isn't it? Yes. What are the main functions of municipality or municipal corporations? In that we discussed about the public health. What it means? It establishes and runs the healthcare centers and dispensaries and hospitals for the common people, isn't it? Next, it also makes the arrangement for vaccination and to prevent the diseases, some dangerous diseases like tuberculosis, smallpox, malaria, and so many diseases. Clear? Next we discuss about the sanitation. What is the use of it? It makes the arrangement of clearing and disposal of garbages, then cleaning roads, markets, drains, and public toilets. It also makes public aware about the health safeguards through various means. Next we discuss about the water supply. What it means? It maintains the water supply system. Next, it also ensures the supply of safe drinking water. Then we'll discuss we discuss the education. What it means? It establishes and maintains the primary and secondary schools and adult education centers. It also establishes the libraries and maintains museums and zoo. Clear? Then we discussed the public security, public works, maternity and child welfare, lighting. What it means lighting? It makes the arrangement for street lighting, then park lighting and so many places. Clear? Then we discuss the public security. What it means, children? Yes, it maintains fire brigades for saving people from what? Fire. Clear? It pulls down old and dangerous buildings which may cause any mishappening. It takes steps for maintaining the quality of goods and also checks the food adulteration. Clear, children? Next we discuss about the public works. What it means, children? Yes, it constructs and maintains the roads, bridges, public buildings, markets, then sport complexes, then graveyards and so many things. Then it also demolishes the illegal buildings and that public works. Okay. Next it maintains the what? Yes, it also maintains the records of birth and death. Clear, children? Okay, children. What we discuss next? Next one is sources of income of Naha Panchayat. What are the main sources of income for Naha Panchayat, children? Yes, property tax, sales tax, then fair tax, then grants received from the state governments. Clear? These are the main sources of income of the Naha Panchayat. Clear? What we discuss next? Next one is municipality. What does mean that? As a municipality is also called what? A municipality is also called a municipal council or a municipal committee. Clear, children? it is a local self-governing body for small towns or cities. The cities, the population between 20,000 and to 10 lakh, between the 20,000 to 10 lakh have some municipalities. Clear, children? What we discuss next, children? Next we'll discuss about the composition, isn't it? The members of a municipality are directly elected by the registered voters of the city. That is, all the citizens of the city who are attained the age of 18 and above can vote in what? Can vote in the municipal elections. Clear? The candidate who wish to contest the election must be of 25 years age and above. Clear? The number of members in a municipality maybe varies from town to town. It mainly depend on what? Mainly depend on the population of the towns. Clear? Okay, next, who are all called as councillors? The members of the municipality or the municipal council are called as what? Councillors. Again, on time, I will repeat. The members of the municipality or the municipal councillors, municipal council are called as councillors. Clear, children? Next, we discussed what? What is mean by ward? The city is divided into a number of ward, number of wards. Each ward elects how many members? One member. Some seats in every municipality are reserved for the candidates, those who are belonging to the scheduled tribes or a scheduled caste. 1/3 of the total seats are reserved for whom? Yes, women. Then some seats are filled up by the members nominated for having a special knowledge and experience of municipal administration. Clear? Municipality is also elected for a term of how many years? Term of 5 years. What we discuss next, children? Is decision making process of the corporation, isn't it? In that, what we discussed, all the decisions should affect the entire city. That taken by whom? Taken by a group of councillors. The ward councillor places the particular demands of their ward before the entire council. Okay, they discuss and debate on the issues in the respective committees. While the councillor committees and the councillor decides on the issue, the commissioner and the administrative staff implement these decisions. Okay, clear, children? What we discuss next? Next we discuss the sources of income of the municipal corporation or the municipality, isn't it? The municipal corporation or the municipality earns money in different ways. What are the ways? It imposes tax on goods coming into the city. What is the name of this process? Is octroi. What does mean by octroi? The goods coming into the city is known as what? Octroi. Clear? Then it earns money from the property tax. Then it earns income from water and electricity supply to houses and factories. Then it also earns money from the municipal properties. Then it also earns money from vehicle tax levied on vehicles, cars, motorcycles and carriages. Then it collects the entertainment tax from cinema halls, theaters, then circuses and so on. Okay, children? At last, what we discussed? Yes, we discussed about that citizen protest, isn't it? If the functions of any of these governing bodies is not satisfactory, means the people of that area or ward can protest in the form of what? In the form of protest march, rally, then dharna shouting, slogans, then signature campaign and so many things. Generally, the public commissioner is reluctant to hear the grievances and take any kind of actions but it is the public pressure that makes him to bound to take actions immediately. Clear, children? I hope you all understand this chapter clearly. We'll see in next video class. Thank you, students.